Alrighty, hello. I am Rylev with Rylev Quantitative Statistics. I wanted to create this little video. I've been asked several questions, so I figured just recording myself and kind of answering these common questions that I've been asked would hopefully alleviate some of your questions that you may have about the automation trading program. So kind of to begin here, a couple of questions that I was asked was, is it a subscription or am I taking like a percentage of the profits, or how does that work? Basically, I've been spending more than the last 6 months, 6 or 8 months now, trying to develop this and generating multiple automation trading strategies that are fully automatable through the same sort of pathway. So essentially, the trading program itself is a one-time fee. You will pay the one-time fee. You will gain access to multiple step-by-step guides, a compendium that I've put together to walk you through the whole setup of it all, a whole bunch of troubleshooting questions. If I'm aiming to create this for the absolute person that has some computer knowledge but is not computer savvy per se. So I created a very in-depth compendium and step-by-step guides essentially on how to set this all up. And then, so that is essentially where the trading program is beginning. So the automation trading program is beginning. So you will learn how to set this up. I've created a lot of videos on optimizations of the strategy, different ways to set it up essentially. And a bunch of recommendations and tips, and I've recorded a bunch of videos to walk you through different processes. So essentially that's how the automation trading program is going to work. It's a one-time fee. You'll also gain access to 2 months of my Trading Plan 1 automation strategy. This will get you started with automation. It will also you'll learn from this one, and it'll translate to the other 5 if you wish to begin automating other strategies after that time period. I also price the plan in order of what I expect you to be able to pass your prop firm evaluation accounts to performance accounts, and then get paid out from a performance account all within the first 2 months. After your initial setup, which you could be done setting up in one night, most of the time I find it'll take a person 1 to 3 hours for the initial setup, just kind of depending how computer savvy you are and that sort of thing. If you're comfortable with computers, you'll probably be closer to the 1 to 2 hours of initial setup. And then after that, it's really just maintenance. So it's going to be things along the lines of optimizing your strategy further, choosing different settings, maybe choosing different asset classes, troubleshooting any issues you might see, anything along those lines. And so again, I have videos and I have step-by-step guides for a lot of that. I've created templates for you guys to start off with, so you can just get started and then see how the template is working for you, and then you can start to optimize after that if you like. Everybody likes to trade differently. There's about 1 million different ways that you can automate, maybe not 1 million, but there's 100 different ways you can automate this one automation strategy that comes free with the program for the first 2 months. So, and I'm adding different ways into it every day. I have another one that I'll be adding in the hopefully next couple weeks or so, once I get it perfected and I trial test it and make sure it's all working correctly. I'll be adding that one to it as well, and I'm very excited about that one. I won't go too in depth on it, but again, this is one that I'll continually be adding to it, and as I add one portion to this, I can also add it to a lot of the other automation strategies, the same sort of thought process at least, and kind of be going from there. So essentially that's the sort of breakdown. You can find a lot more information on my website, which I didn't have pulled up. I apologize. RylovQuantitativeFinance.org. You'll visit this website. You again, feel free to send me an email, DM on Discord if you would like. But there's a whole bunch of great information here. The basic web homepage is just kind of like what is quantitative finance. If you navigate over here to the right, automation trading program, you'll find a bunch more information. I need to upload a couple YouTube links onto this later today, so this might look a little bit different, a little more up to date by the time you visit. But I have pictures and all sorts of things for the different automation trading plans that I've created, and little brief descriptions. You can try a free trial of these. So once you are in the automation program, you can begin to automate these ones if you'd like with a week free trial. And once again, you'll have trading plan 1 that will come with the trading program for the first couple months. So essentially, I walk you through a whole bunch of step-by-step guides on how to set up the automation and what you're going to be looking at and all that sort of stuff. If you're interested, you can click on this link. It'll take you to the buy link. You can purchase it there. By the way, you can either purchase it with a one-time payment, or you can choose, it's called Klarna, and they are essentially like a funding finance company sort of thing, so where they'll take on the full-on payment of it, and you just pay them per month. So it's just like a pay over 12 months sort of deal for yourself, so it's not just one big payment up front. And so yeah, so once you have like your automation strategy set up, following my step-by-step guides, I walk you through templates of JSON coding, which is necessary, but it's very simple JSON coding. But for an average person that has no coding experience, it can seem a bit confusing. So I have step-by-step guides, I have videos to accompany it, easy to follow optimizations within each of those trading strategies. And so, yes, so I believe that's a nice synopsis. What else did I have here? For the automation itself, at least if you want to automate prop firm trading, you will have to create like an Apex account or a Take Profit Top Step prop firm account. Then you'll link it to a few softwares, and then you will link those softwares back to TradingView. And essentially it will start taking trades that you automate on TradingView, and it'll take those trades on the prop firm software that the prop firm that you're using utilizes. So this was just last week on Thursday. I had 5 winners in a row. I went to bed after the third one, and I was like, damn, what a good night for automation. And as you can see, it can happen. And you can also have 5 losers in a row too. But these 5 winners here, with how the automation is set up, is each winner is 2.5 times the size of any loser. So 5 times 2.5 is 12.5 R risk to reward that I generated here. And then if you lose one trade, that's just minus 1 R. So anyway, automation is set up for financial success for sure. And so there's a bunch of different optimizations you can create. So as soon as a signal fires on TradingView, it gets copied over to another platform that you're utilizing for either your prop firms or your live accounts. That's totally up to you. If you want to automate your own money or automate a prop firm's money, I would recommend prop firm, at least at first, while you're getting things fully set up. But then, if you would like to, after that, say after your first 2 months, you want to start automating other of these trading plans, these are all available for subscription after or during, whenever you feel like fit for yourself. So let's see. Oh yeah, and then the only other thing you'll have to do is you'll have to subscribe to it's a very cheap, I think they just lowered the price too. It's an API service essentially. And I think it's now $5 a month. I use an add-on version, so I paid like for the lifetime fee of it instead of paying per month sort of thing. But I think they just lowered it to like $5 a month now. So and that is an API service that is like a third party that links 2 of your softwares together essentially, and it is very cheap as well. It's just like $5 per month. So. Anyway, yeah, it used to be like 20. When I first started using it, it was 35, so they've just been lowering it incrementally. And more people are moving on over to the lifetime version anyway. I believe that's why. Let's see. Yeah, so if you have any more questions, feel free to DM me on Discord. I'll go ahead and show my Discord information here. Maybe. There it is. So my Discord name is just Rylove. Okay, I was trying to pull it up for you, but for some reason I can't get it to pull up. But you can DM me on Discord. It's just Rylove. Yeah, this kind of works. Rylove. Oh, I have a picture of Rylove quantitative statistics there, so you can DM me there. You can also find me at all these websites down here. You can schedule a 30-minute consultation if you just want to, chat with me about anything trading related. Feel free to use this. It doesn't have to be about the automation program. You can send me an email here. You can message me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. There's a bunch of free content I have on YouTube as well. And you can send me a personal message here that I'll get sent to my email anyway. So whatever way you feel like it, it'll all make it to me. I hope that this answers some common questions with the automation trading program and its first launch. So I've been loving it. It's been creating income just about every day for myself. Not every day is positive, but when it's positive, like this day, I think I went to sleep and it was like, plus $3,000 without me even doing a thing. So it was, and that's on one automation strategy, one account, not copying into other accounts, and just utilizing this one form. So anyway, that's how we're going to start building daily passive income with this automation. That is the ultimate goal. That's how I priced the learning program, the automation trading learning program, is so you can learn how to do it, and then after you have learned how to do it, you can start automating your own strategies. You can use mine if you would like, anything along those lines. And so, like I said, I've been working on this for over 6 months. I think I started it in January, so almost 8 months now. And spent the last month just troubleshooting and figuring everything out, ensuring that I get paid out with Apex, with using the automation, all sorts of different things. Yep. I hope this answered a lot of your questions, and I will catch you later next time. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that sort of fun stuff. Peace out.